God says your wait is over. Your angel is not allowing you to skip this urgent message at any cost. I am opening the gates of financial miracles in your life right now. This is not a coincidence. Your name is written in heaven's book of blessings. Don't walk away, because I am about to do something shocking in your finances. The struggle ends here. My hand is moving swiftly to break every barrier that kept you from abundance. Miracles are falling in your household like rain. Your pain will turn into praise, your worry into wealth. I am sending angels to deliver supernatural provision. Right on time. If you skip this, you will miss the blessing I sealed with your name. If you believe me, comment Amen to receive your blessing. My child, I am flooding your life with unexpected financial favor and protection. I promise, the next 24 hours will bring undeniable proof that I am for you. Right now, I see every tear that has rolled down your cheek when no one was watching. I have heard your silent prayers, and I have counted your anxious thoughts. My love for you has never wavered, not for a single second. There is a record of your pain in heaven, but there is also a decree of your breakthrough. I am the God who sees in secret and rewards openly. My hand is writing a new story for your life, a story of blessing, favor, and financial peace that will silence every voice of fear. Do not let doubt speak louder than my promise. You are chosen for this moment. This is the hour where everything turns around. I am commanding my angels to visit your household as you trust me. You will see doors swing wide open that others said could never be unlocked. I am the God who makes a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. Where you have seen lack, you will now see overflow. The drought is ending, and your season of harvest begins today. Watch for the signs, for I am not a God who forgets his word. If you trust me, comment 1111 as your act of faith. There have been nights where you felt completely alone, burdened by bills, heavy, with the fear of the unknown, but I have been beside you, closer than the breath in your lungs. Even when you doubted my timing, I was still working all things together for your good. My child, what you are about to receive cannot be explained by the natural mind. I am orchestrating a miracle so personal that you will know it is my hand. You will be able to say, God did this for me. Your faith has touched heaven, and heaven is responding. People may have doubted you, but I have never doubted the treasure I placed inside you. I see your generosity even when you had little to give. I see your gratitude even in the middle of struggle. That's why the blessing I am about to pour out will be pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This blessing will overtake you. You will not have to chase after it, for my favor will hunt you down and cover you. Speak 222 in the comments if you are ready to receive. Do not let fear whisper lies to your heart. I am the God who split the sea for my children. I am the one who fed thousands with a handful of loaves and fish. I have not changed. My power is still at work, and my eyes are still on you. The enemy tried to convince you that you were forgotten, but I have never let go of you. Today, I am placing a shield of protection around your finances. No weapon formed against your provision will prosper, because I am your defender. Every time you thought, "How will I make it through this?" know that I was already preparing the way. Every delay was divine. Every closed door was my protection. Every disappointment was setting you up for a blessing greater than your expectation. I am opening the windows of heaven over you, and there will not be room enough to contain what I am sending. There is a heavenly account in your name, and it is time for withdrawal. If you have felt overlooked, I want you to know you are standing in the center of my attention. I have numbered every hair on your head. I have kept every prayer you whispered in the midnight hour. The enemy tried to steal your joy, but I am restoring double for every loss. Your finances, your peace, your family, all of it is covered under the blood of my Son. As you listen, let hope rise in your heart. What I am about to do for you will make generations talk about my faithfulness. I see you wondering if it is really possible for things to change so quickly. Yes, my child, with me all things are possible. In one moment I can turn ashes into beauty, despair into hope, emptiness into overflow. My word is living and active. I am sending you a sign within the next 24 hours that will confirm everything you have heard. When you receive it, do not forget to give me the glory. Your testimony will unlock miracles for others. If you trust me, if you believe that I am able, speak 333 in the comments as a declaration of faith. Your agreement activates the blessing. I see every act of faith, even the ones no one else sees. I am your source, your provider, your unshakable rock. Do not put your trust in riches or the approval of others. Trust in me alone, for I am faithful to complete what I have started in you. What if just 7 seconds could flip your entire financial life? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a powerful brain ritual that's helping ordinary people wipe out debt and attract wealth beyond imagination. Backed by 4 cutting-edge neuroscience labs, this at-home breakthrough is turning everyday lives into dreams. Luxury cars, beautiful homes, endless vacations. But this secret may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's deleted forever. If you have ever felt like giving up, know that this is your turning point. I am breathing life into your dreams again. I am awakening courage where fear once lived. I am speaking favor over your hands. Everything you touch will be blessed. Let faith replace your worry. Stand strong, because your help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. I have the final say over your life, not your circumstances. For every person who tried to curse you, I am turning their words into blessings. For every loss, I am bringing a greater gain. For every setback, I am releasing a supernatural comeback. Your story is about to become a beacon of hope for others who are struggling. You are a carrier of my glory, a living testimony of my goodness. When I bless you, it is so that you can bless others. Let this promise settle in your heart. This is your moment. Do not walk away. I have called you by name, and I will never abandon you. My blessing is not delayed. It is being delivered right now. Stand in expectation, keep your heart open, and let gratitude fill your words. As you believe, miracles will multiply. Your hands will hold what you have prayed for, and your heart will overflow with praise. if you are grateful for what I am doing, like this video as your act of thanks. Let others see your faith and let your testimony shine. Your obedience today will set you up for blessings tomorrow. Do not underestimate what I can do in a single day. I am the God of suddenlies, the God of breakthrough, the God who specializes in impossible situations. Stay close to me, for I am working all things together for your good. My beloved, I am moving in ways you cannot yet see. Even as you listen, the angels I have appointed are being dispatched to your home, your workplace, your bank account. You may not know how I will do it, but you can trust that I am working behind the scenes to break every chain that held you back. Do not let what you see in the natural limit your faith in what I can accomplish in the supernatural. I am the same God who multiplied loaves and fish, who made water come out of the rock, who raised the dead and restored what was lost. You are not forgotten. You are chosen and set apart for such a time as this. My promises have not expired over your life. I am sending favor that you did not earn, blessings you did not expect, and miracles you cannot explain. Do not measure your future by what happened in your past. I am making all things new, right now, because I am the Lord who keeps his covenant for 1,000 generations. If you can feel a shift happening in your spirit, comment, "I trust God." This simple act of faith unlocks greater doors. Every time you speak words of faith, you align yourself with heaven's agenda. I see your heart, and I hear the cry you may have never spoken out loud. Today is not just another day. Today is the day I have chosen to turn your mourning into dancing, your emptiness into overflow. Lift your head, my child. I am shining my light on every dark place in your finances, health, and relationships. Even in the midnight hour when hope seemed lost, I was holding you together with invisible hands of grace. Every delay, every disappointment, every detour was a setup for something greater than you could ask or imagine. There is nothing wasted in my kingdom. What you thought was the end is actually the beginning of a new chapter marked by abundance. Others may not understand what you are going through, but I do. I know the burdens you carry, the bills that cause anxiety, and the worries that keep you awake at night. Hear me. I am the God who supplies all your needs according to my riches in glory. I am not bound by the world's economy. When the world says impossible, I speak possible. I will pour out such a blessing that there will not be room enough to receive it. If you need a breakthrough, write 777 in the comments. Let this be a sign that you are expecting me to move. I am sending answers to questions you haven't even spoken. I am making a way where there was no way. And I am positioning you in places of influence and favor. The plans I have for you are good. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you, to give you hope and a future. Rest in my promises. You do not have to strive or struggle to earn my love or my blessings. I give freely because you are my child. Let my peace wash over your mind right now. Release every worry, for I am fighting battles you do not even see. While you rest, I am working. While you wait, I am moving. While you worship, I am shifting the atmosphere in your favor. Do not compare your journey to anyone else. The miracle I am preparing for you is tailor-made. It will arrive at the perfect time, in the perfect way, with undeniable proof that I alone am your source. Trust me when it looks like nothing is changing. Often, the deepest roots grow in the seasons when everything on the surface appears still. Faith is trusting my goodness, even when you cannot see the full picture. My presence surrounds you like a shield. No weapon formed against your finances or your future will succeed. I am rebuking the devourer for your sake. The seeds you have sown in tears will return to you in joy. This is the season of restoration. I am giving you beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, and praise for the spirit of heaviness. I am the God who specializes in sudden turnarounds. If your heart is open, comment "I believe." Let this declaration seal your faith for the miracle you need. I am not limited by your resources or your connections. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. I can use the most unlikely people and the most impossible situations to bless you. Get ready, because a divine reversal is taking place in your life. What the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for your good. Remember, you are not alone. Even now, my spirit is comforting you, guiding you, and opening new doors. Stand on my word and refuse to be shaken by the storms of life. My promise is greater than your problem. My grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. Let gratitude fill your heart. Thank me in advance for the doors I am opening, the debts I am canceling, and the opportunities I am creating. I delight in blessing my children. As you remain faithful, I will prove my faithfulness to you over and over again. Your breakthrough is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. And my answer is now. Stay expectant, for I am pouring out blessings that will make you a testimony of my love and power. Why is this 7-second brain ritual suddenly going viral? Leaked CIA files have exposed a hidden brainwave technique that opens the floodgates to wealth. Verified by 4 top labs, this ritual is turning financial pain into prosperity, fast. From massive bills to luxury trips, it's changing lives. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. My precious child, I want you to see that your season of lack is over. Every moment of pain, every financial struggle, and every sleepless night spent worrying about your future has been seen and remembered by me. I am the God who collects every tear and records every prayer. Today I declare that your wilderness is turning into a garden, your dry places into springs of living water. The enemy tried to convince you that your breakthrough would never arrive, but I am showing the world that my word never fails. Let hope fill your heart. My angels are stationed around you, pushing back the darkness and fighting battles you cannot see. When you feel surrounded, remember you are actually surrounded by my presence and my protection. I have never left you alone, not in the storm, not in the valley, and not in the waiting. Right now, I am arranging circumstances to deliver blessings in the exact place where you experienced the greatest pain. If you are ready to step into the river of my provision, comment 555. Your faith in action is the key that unlocks your next level. My favor is overtaking you. You are not competing with anyone else for my blessing, because what I have for you is unique. There are blessings reserved only for you, written beside your name in my heavenly book. Even when you thought you were forgotten, I was planning a comeback that will amaze those who doubted you. The limitations others placed on you are being broken. I am raising you up as a testimony of my faithfulness, so that others will see my glory in your story. Do not allow fear to speak louder than my promise. I am the God who split the Red Sea for my people, who fed a prophet with bread from ravens, who turned 5 loaves into a feast for thousands. My supply is endless, and my generosity is unmatched. There is no situation too desperate, no debt too great, no door too tightly shut for me to open. I am commanding a blessing upon your household, and the evidence of my goodness will be undeniable. If discouragement tries to settle in your mind, remind yourself of every time I made a way when there was no way. I want you to expect miracles, not just once, but again and again. The world may say you are unqualified, but I say you are chosen. Where others see lack, I see potential. Where others see an ending, I see a divine beginning. I am rewriting. Your future and your story will be marked by supernatural increase. You have not been disqualified by your past. My mercy is new every morning, and my grace is stronger than your mistakes. I am not looking for perfection. I am looking for faith. Bring me your brokenness, your anxiety, and your fears. I will turn them into peace, confidence, and songs of praise. The atmosphere is changing in your favor, and the delay you experienced was not denial, but preparation for what is coming next. If you believe that your best days are ahead, comment 12:12. Let your words declare what your heart expects. I see every act of faith, even the smallest step. When you honor me with your trust, I honor you with my blessing. Your financial breakthrough will not be ordinary. It will be miraculous, impossible to explain apart from my hand. Stand still and see the salvation I am bringing into your life. When you are tempted to doubt, remember the testimonies of those who trusted me before you. The widow who gave her last coin, the disciples who left their nets, the blind man who cried out for mercy. They all received more than they ever asked. What I did for them, I will do for you. Your requests are not too small for me. Your dreams are not too big. I am the God who delights in exceeding expectations. You are divinely protected. I have placed a hedge around your finances, your family, and your future. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Every plan of the enemy is being canceled and every curse is being reversed. My son's sacrifice sealed your victory. Walk in the confidence that nothing can separate you from my love or my favor. Let peace settle in your spirit as you realize I am working all things together for your good. It is time to celebrate, not because your circumstances have changed yet, but because you know the one who controls every outcome. Joy is rising from your ashes. Hope is blooming where despair once grew. I have called you to be a light to others, a sign that my promises are true. The testimony I am building in your life will encourage thousands who are waiting for their own breakthrough. There will be days when you feel tired and days when you are tempted to give up. In those moments, remember that I am carrying you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. I am close to the brokenhearted, and I rescue those whose spirits are crushed. If all you can do is whisper, "Help," know that I will answer with more than you can imagine. Every second you wait in faith draws you closer to the miracle I have promised. If you are holding on, comment, "I love God." Let this be your banner as you march forward in faith. I am honoring every sacrifice, every silent prayer, and every seed you have sown. Your reward is coming swiftly, and it will not be delayed. I am turning your test into a testimony, your burden into a blessing, and your worry into worship. Stand firm in the assurance that your name is written in the book of blessings. You are not fighting for victory. You are fighting from victory. The enemy cannot erase what I have decreed over your life. I am faithful to finish what I started in you, and I will never let you go. Keep your eyes fixed on me, for I am the author and finisher of your faith. As you trust me, you will witness impossible things made possible. The next chapter of your story is about to unfold in ways you never imagined, because I am the God who does exceedingly abundantly above all you could ask or think. Could this hidden CIA brain ritual be the real reason people are suddenly rich? A secret CIA discovery has just leaked, revealing a brain hack that's pulling wealth into people's lives effortlessly. It only takes 7 seconds, it's done at home, and it's backed by 4 neuroscience labs. Debt is vanishing, luxury is becoming normal. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. My precious child, do not let weariness overtake you, for I am the God who renews your strength. When it feels as if your dreams are slipping through your hands, remember that I am the keeper of all promises. There is not a single moment of despair or lack that I have not seen and felt with you. Even when you walk through the fire, I am refining you, not abandoning you. My plans for you remain unshakable, regardless of how fierce the battle may become. You are never unseen in my kingdom. I have watched over you in the night, counted your tears, and sent angels to minister to you even as you slept. Every unanswered prayer, every moment of longing is being gathered and turned into a harvest of blessing. You may not see the full picture now, but I am orchestrating the details for your good. Your faithfulness in small things has caught my attention, and I am rewarding you openly. If you believe your story will be a testimony of my faithfulness, comment 1010. Let your hope become a declaration, for heaven responds to the words you speak in faith. Even in the silence, I am moving. My spirit is hovering over your household, breathing life into every dead place and bringing resurrection where there has only been loss. I am the God who brings light out of darkness and calls forth new beginnings when everything appears finished. Trust me when you cannot trace my hand. I am the God who parted the sea for Moses, who sent manna to my people in the wilderness, who brought down the walls of Jericho with a shout. I have never lost a battle, And I am not about to start with you. What seems like delay is actually me arranging your victory, so it will be undeniable to all. Your struggle is about to give birth to a breakthrough that cannot be stopped. Lift your eyes, for your redemption draws near. The limitations that have held you back, debt, fear, doubt, rejection, are being shattered by my word. I am pouring out the oil of gladness for every tear you have sown in sorrow. Where the enemy whispered, "You will never recover," I am declaring, "You will rise stronger than ever before." The pain of this season is giving way to an overflow of blessing that will flood every area of your life. You are my masterpiece. There is nothing random about your story. Every chapter, even the painful ones, is being woven into a tapestry of glory. Others may not see your value, but I see what I placed inside you. I see courage in your heart, generosity in your hands, faith that refuses to die. Because of this, I am positioning you for a promotion that no person can block. Your name is rising to the top of lists you never even knew existed. When the world says there is no way, I am making a way. When the doors slam shut, I am the one who opens new gates that no one can close. There is nothing too hard for me. I specialize in doing what others call impossible. Your testimony will be that God alone made a way. Do not fear the unknown. I hold the future in my hands, and I have already written a happy ending for you. If you are expecting a shift, comment, "I affirm." Your affirmation is a sign to me and to the enemy that you are not backing down, but standing on my word. Your trust activates angels, and your praise is a weapon against every attack. I am turning every weapon formed against you into a platform for your blessing. What was meant to destroy you is becoming the foundation for your next miracle. Let my peace rule in your heart. Do not let anxious thoughts consume your mind. I am your source, your provider, your healer, your defender. My spirit will guide you in every decision, illuminating the right path, protecting you from hidden traps, and bringing helpers to your side. Even when you walk through the valley, know that my rod and staff comfort you. I am closer than your next breath. Every obstacle is temporary, but my promises are forever. The blessing I am sending is bigger than the storm you endured. There is nothing you lost that I cannot restore, nothing broken that I cannot rebuild. Stand firm and see the deliverance I am bringing. Rejoice, for your waiting has not been in vain. What you have carried in prayer will be delivered in power. I am faithful to finish what I started. If your heart is filled with gratitude, comment, "Jesus is Lord." Let the world know who is your source, and watch how I lift you up in due season. Your promotion, your healing, your financial breakthrough, they are all part of my good plan for you. My glory will be seen in your life, and your testimony will inspire many. As you continue to walk by faith, you will move from barely getting by to living in overflow. Stay humble, stay grateful, and keep your eyes on me. The world may try to distract you with fear and worry, but let your faith be louder. Remember, you are my beloved, chosen, and precious. Nothing can separate you from my love, and no force can block what I have set in motion. Expect good news, sudden answers, and doors to open quickly. The next days will bring evidence that my hand is upon your life. Hold these promises close, for I will never fail you. I am your God, and I delight in blessing my children. Stand ready, for your miracle is nearer than you think. Celebrate in advance, for the best is yet to come. Why is the government hiding this 7-second brain ritual from the public? A leaked CIA document just exposed a brain technique so powerful, it's helping people cancel debt and call in wealth within days. Validated by 4 top neuroscience labs, this method is changing everything. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. My chosen child, I see how the world has pressed against you and tried to convince you that your situation will never change. But I am the God who breathes life into dry bones and calls things that are not as though they are. Every limitation you feel is a place where my power will be revealed. I have not left you in the struggle. I am standing right beside you, holding your hand, guiding your steps. No mountain is too high, no valley too deep for me to reach you with my love and provision. You are precious to me. There is no voice on earth or in hell that can silence the plans I have for you. Every accusation, every doubt, every moment of fear is falling away in the light of my glory. I am not just sending a blessing, I am sending a total transformation. The places where you lacked will become places of abundance, and where you felt rejected, I will crown you with favor and acceptance. Trust in me, for I am doing a new thing. If you sense hope rising within, comment 999. This small act of faith releases a ripple of miracles across your future. My timing is never late. When the doors were closed, it was my protection. When you had to wait, it was for your preparation. The coming days will reveal why things had to happen this way. Because my wisdom is perfect and my timing is always right. The enemy wanted you to quit before your breakthrough, but you held on, and now your reward is at the door. Let your faith grow stronger. Remember how I was faithful to Abraham when there seemed no way forward, how I rescued Daniel from the lions, how I raised Lazarus from the tomb. I have not changed. My miracles did not stop with the pages of Scripture. They continue in your life today. I am writing your testimony right now, and it will cause others to seek me when they see what I have done for you. You will not be able to keep quiet about my goodness. There are gifts within you that you have not yet discovered. I am stirring up new ideas, fresh vision, and divine opportunities. Watch for my direction. I will speak through open doors, wise voices, and gentle nudges in your spirit. When you follow, I will multiply your efforts. You will not labor in vain, for every seed sown in faith will bring a harvest. Others will look at your life and wonder, how did this happen? You will know it was my hand alone. If you have been asking for confirmation, comment, I believe. Let this be your public declaration that you are trusting me above what you see and feel. Your surrender is the soil where miracles grow. Lay every worry, every plan, every hope at my feet. I promise to carry what you cannot and to fill your hands with good things. I am opening doors that no one can close and closing doors that would lead you away from my best. There are no coincidences in your journey, only divine appointments. Every person you meet, every situation you face is woven into my purpose for your life. I am aligning everything for your good, even when it seems chaotic. My spirit is working in the background, bringing order out of confusion and hope out of disappointment. You are not alone on this path. I am walking every step with you, speaking peace to every storm. Your prayers have power. Even when your words feel weak, I hear every whisper. The prayers you thought were forgotten have been stored in my heart, and I am releasing answers in ways you never imagined. I see your private battles, your sacrifices, and your tears, and I am turning them into songs of joy. You will rejoice in places where you once wept, and you will celebrate victories that seemed impossible. If you feel my presence with you now, comment, I affirm. Your agreement with my word shifts the atmosphere in your home and your heart. I am replacing every fear with courage, every burden with rest. This is your appointed time. Do not look back. Do not shrink back. Walk forward boldly, knowing that my favor goes before you, my angels surround you, and my goodness will follow you every day of your life. You are not defined by what you lost, but by what you are about to receive. I am restoring what the enemy tried to steal: time, finances, opportunities, relationships. What was broken will be rebuilt stronger than before. My blessing will overtake you so completely that you will forget the pain of yesterday. The world will see that my children are favored, protected, and provided for in every way. Keep your heart open, your hands ready, and your eyes fixed on me. The journey ahead is filled with surprises, blessings, and opportunities that will confirm I have always been in control. When the testimony comes, remember to give me all the praise, for I am the Lord who is faithful to every promise. Can 7 seconds really change your bank account overnight? A CIA-funded study just leaked, revealing a brain ritual that's flipping lives from broke to blessed. 4 neuroscience labs confirm it activates powerful wealth attraction brainwaves. People are now stepping into dream homes and luxury lifestyles. But this breakthrough won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's deleted forever. My beloved child, I want you to remember, my promises are not for some distant future. They are for this very moment. Every day, I speak new mercies over you. When you awaken in the morning, my favor is waiting. As you step into your day, my angels walk ahead to clear your path, making crooked places straight. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are deeply loved, watched over, and destined for good things that will astound everyone who ever doubted you. Lift your eyes, for your help comes from me, the maker of heaven and earth. I am not limited by the systems or predictions of this world. I can change your situation in an instant, and no one can stop what I have ordained for you. What others said was impossible, I am calling possible. What was locked is now being unlocked. The answers you have waited for are coming swiftly, in ways that will make it clear this could only be my doing. If you are ready to see doors open that no person can shut, comment, "I affirm." When you speak out your trust, heaven records your faith. I honor every word you speak in faith, every prayer you whisper in hope, every step you take despite your fear. Even the quiet decisions to forgive, to hope, to trust again. These are seeds that I water and turn into miracles. Do not let the past convince you that the future is fixed. I am writing a new story with every act of faith you show. Do not believe the lie that you have missed your opportunity. My plans for you cannot be stolen or ruined by any person or mistake. I am able to restore years lost, to open doors you thought were closed forever, and to make all things work together for your good. You are not too late, not too broken, not too small for me to use. My spirit fills the humble and lifts the lowly. Even in your weakness, my power is revealed. The world may try to distract you with worry, but my voice calls you into peace. In stillness, you will hear me say, "I am with you." Let my peace guard your heart and mind. When anxiety rises, remember that I am bigger than any problem. Place your burdens in my hands and see how I carry them for you. I am teaching you to walk in victory, not as one who is defeated, but as one who is dearly loved and always helped. If you feel my presence comforting you now, comment, "Amen." Let this be your confession of faith and gratitude. I am the God who answers prayers, who meets needs, who does not turn away from the cries of my children. I am faithful to my word. If I said I will bless you, then nothing can stop it. Every no you heard before was making room for a better yes from me. Your blessing is not just for you. It will overflow to your family, friends, and everyone connected to you. When I lift you up, it is so you can lift others, so you can share your testimony and multiply hope. Never underestimate the power of your story. There are people whose faith will be restored because of what I do in your life. The miracles you are about to see are not just about money or provision. They are about revealing my goodness, my nearness, and my relentless love for you. Stand firm, for you are surrounded by divine protection. I have placed my angels around your home, your work, and your journey. When you walk through storms, you will not be shaken. When enemies try to come against you, they will stumble and fall. I am the shield at your right hand, the rock beneath your feet. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment will be silenced by my truth. If your heart is expecting a turnaround, comment 222. This act of faith is seen by heaven. I am about to do something that will make you say, "Only God could have done this." Your weeping may have endured for a night, but joy is coming with the morning. I am about to restore your laughter and renew your strength. The story the enemy tried to write is being rewritten by my hand. Even as you read these words, know that I am working. Behind closed doors, in hidden places, in situations you thought were hopeless, I am bringing light, hope, and provision. Expect good news, expect divine connections, Expect resources to find you, favor to open new ways, and wisdom to guide every choice. The evidence of my hand will be clear and undeniable. Do not doubt when the answer comes differently than you imagined. My ways are higher, my plans are better, and my timing is always perfect. What I have prepared for you will far exceed what you have prayed for. Hold on to me, for your breakthrough is closer than it has ever been. The next chapter is unfolding, and it is filled with grace, provision, and joy. You are my child, chosen, treasured, and unstoppable when you walk in my strength. Rejoice, for your help is here. Celebrate, for the waiting is over. Give thanks, for you are about to see the impossible made possible. Could this 7-second CIA brainwave trick be your fastest ticket to luxury? Recently leaked research shows a simple brain ritual that's allowing people to attract wealth effortlessly. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is transforming debt into abundance instantly. Homes, cars, and vacations are just the beginning. If you're seeing this now, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. My dear one, I want you to realize the magnitude of what I am about to do in your life. I am not sending just a small blessing. I am orchestrating a wave of transformation that will touch every area of your existence. Where you have felt dry and empty, I will pour out living waters. Where there has been confusion and fear, I am releasing clarity, courage, and a new vision for your days ahead. Do not underestimate the power of my presence in this moment. You have wondered if I truly see what you face. I see it all. I know the weight on your heart, the silent struggles you never share, and the dreams that seem delayed. Nothing about your journey is hidden from me. I am the God who never sleeps nor slumbers. My eyes are always on you, watching, protecting, providing. Even when you could not feel me, I was working miracles in the shadows for your sake. If you know I am working in your life, comment, I believe. This is not just a ritual, it is an act of faith, a signal to heaven that you trust my word above every circumstance. I am weaving together the answers you have prayed for, and in the coming days, you will see a divine pattern emerge. What once appeared to be chaos will suddenly make sense, and you will marvel at how I turned it all around for your good. Your destiny is not in the hands of people, but in my hands. I am the author of your story, and I have written chapters of restoration, joy, and prosperity. What was lost will be restored with interest. What was broken will be healed and made stronger. The shame you felt will be replaced by honor, and the sorrow you carried will give way to celebration. I delight in surprising my children with blessings beyond what they dared to ask for. Open your heart wide to receive, for I am not a God who gives sparingly. I am generous, and I delight in blessing those who trust me. Sometimes I will send help from unexpected places and raise up support from people you never met. Do not limit your faith to what you have seen before. I am about to show you a new dimension of my favor, a breakthrough that will set you apart and make others take notice of my goodness. If your heart is ready for a miracle, comment, "I trust God." Let this be your confession, for your trust is a seed that will bring a harvest. Do not let yesterday's disappointments harden your heart. Let hope spring up once more. Believe again, try again, and watch what I will do as you take steps of faith. I am sending divine appointments and new connections, opening doors that were shut and preparing a path before you. When you feel the weight of uncertainty, know that my shoulders carry every burden you face. You are not meant to walk alone. I am your shepherd, leading you into green pastures, restoring your soul. Even when you walk through valleys, you have nothing to fear, for I am with you every step. My rod and staff comfort and protect you. I surround you with favor as a shield, and no harm can break through what I have sealed with my love. You may be wondering how quickly things can change. With me, all things are possible. I can shift your situation in a single moment, change a report, bring unexpected provision, and turn hopelessness into praise. Remember how I fed Elijah by the brook, provided oil for the widow, and gave victory to David with just a stone. I used the simple, the weak, and the overlooked to display my glory. If you sense a new beginning in your spirit, comment 333. This is your sign of agreement with what I am doing. Every act of faith is a magnet for miracles. Watch how the heavens respond to your trust. My promise is not empty. What I have spoken, I will bring to pass. Others may question, but you will know it was your Father who made a way. I have already dispatched angels to work on your behalf. Some answers will come through people, some through unexpected events, and others through the gentle whisper of my Spirit guiding your decisions. Listen for my voice. I will never lead you into harm, but always into hope and life. As you follow my lead, you will walk in places you once thought were beyond your reach. Do not fear the future. I hold it. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My love for you will never change, and my commitment to your destiny is unbreakable. Let your faith rise and watch me do the impossible. Your season of waiting is over. Your season of miracles is here. Let gratitude be the song of your heart. Give me praise for what is coming, even before you see it. Your thanksgiving unlocks the storehouses of heaven. My child, you are chosen, protected, and favored. The world will soon see what I have always known. You are destined for blessing, covered by grace, and called for such a time as this. What's the buzz behind the 7-second brain trick making headlines? A recently leaked CIA brain ritual is turning heads and bank balances. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning money blocks into unstoppable wealth flow. Homes, cars, and cash are flooding in. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. My precious child, do not measure my power by the limits of your experience. I am the God who parts seas, who multiplies bread, who lifts the humble and gives wisdom to the simple. In Jesus' name, amen.